Let's turn now to our guest. Ohad Tal is a member of the Israeli Knesset. Sir, welcome to National Report. And I'm sure if you've been, monitoring what's happening in Israel, but also in the States, what stands out to you about some of the protests that we've seen, these anti-Israel protests?
First of all, thank you very much, Sean and Emma, for having me. I've heard one of the protesters saying before that more Palestinians are paying with their lives than Israelis. Is that a proof for something? I mean, how many people died in Nazi Germany? More people died in Nazi Germany than in any other place. Does that make Nazi Germany the right side in history? Of course not. Israel is putting so much effort and money in protecting its citizens. My family lives in a city called Sderot, which in the past 20 years is being bombed with rockets from Gaza, thousands of rockets, years and years. We invested so much money in Iron Dome to protect our people. So does that make us the wrong side and the Palestinian the right side? What kind of logic is that? And those protesters, I want to say, they're not just protesting against Israel. They're protesting against America. And most of these protests, they're burning American flags. They're protesting for the murder of innocent people, like the 6 hostages that were murdered just this past week, including an American civilian, Goldberg-Polin, a 23 years old guy. So what is happening? How come these people cannot differentiate good and evil? Hamas was the one to initiate this attack, this massive terror attack against Israel. We are just fighting to protect our lives. That's it. Is that something the Israelis should not do?
And you're watching now, again, live. This is New York City, by the way, the Upper West Side. You're seeing outside of Columbia University, classes beginning, students outside putting a message on social media, again, calling out Columbia University, the school in which they attend, as they call students there, Columbia students for Palestine, that they are calling out their own institution. We'll continue to watch this. This is the second day, of protests that we've seen, at least in New York City, back to back. I wanted to bring this up with you as well as we talk about this and show this video, and we continue to. Hamas reportedly threatening Israel, sir, warning it to refrain from trying to rescue more hostages through military operations, which we've seen over the weekend. Saying this, instead of sealing a deal, it means they would be returned to their families in shrouds. Their families must choose whether they want them dead or alive. Again, Reuters reporting that message from Hamas. Could you respond to that? And what is this group looking for to agree on for a ceasefire? Again, Hamas.
Hamas has only one goal, and that is to destroy Israel, to kill as many Israelis as possible. They've proven that on October 7th. This is why they came. They penetrated the border, they went to the villages, they went to the kibbutzim, and they slaughtered whole families. They butchered, they raped, they burned families alive. This is what they want to do. This is what they want to do to our hostages. And Israel would not stop before Hamas is eradicated and before we're bringing back all the hostages. It's not going to happen. Israel is not going to give up. It's not going to surrender. In the face of terror, in the face of this cruelty, this madness, we will fight back. This is what we're going to do. And we're not just fighting our war, we are fighting the war of America. A couple of weeks ago, I saw a video of the leader of the Muslim Brotherhood in Israel. His name is Sheikh Raed Salah. He's working for the Iranians. And he was asked, what's going to happen in Gaza on the next day? And he told them, that's the wrong question. The real question should be, what's going to happen in America on the next day? We want to take down America. So your enemy, as Prime Minister Netanyahu said on the Congress a couple of weeks ago, your enemy is our enemy. Your war is our war. We are fighting your war, and please God, we will win this war.
Amen to that. Ohad Tal joining us on the show. Thank you so much for taking the time with us this morning.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.